Hey everybody, it's Kyle Blair, and I am back. I actually ran out of storage on my phone, so now I'm back and I'm going to do a video log on foam rolling. So what is a foam roller, and where did it come from? Well, let me start with a little bit of background. Uh, Fascia is a connective tissue that covers the muscle and keeps everything kind of nice and fluid and in its place. After physical activity, this fascia can become tight, inflamed, and sore to the touch. So athletes over time have gone to therapeutic extents to loosen it back up and restore performance and range of motion and decrease pain. Um, Deep tissue massage is the origin and the most well-known therapeutic measure for that. But it's very impractical if you think about it for an athlete to go to a deep tissue massage therapist every time they get sore or tight. So someone thought of a mechanism or a way for the individual to do it to themselves, sort of an auto massage therapy. So the foam roller came about. Here's a foam roller. I'm going to get a little bit more into pricing and which types to buy at the end of the video. So let me talk about its benefits before that. Myofascial release is the mechanism of sustained pressure on an area of the sheath over the muscle, loosening it off of the muscles. This can cause increased blood flow, which leads to more mitochondria going into the muscle, which can decrease pain. Um, Blood can lead to more flexibility. It warms up muscles, which leads to greater range of motion again. Blood lactate pooling or drainage, and lactate is a byproduct of exercise that causes soreness when it builds up, and by the muscle being massaged and kind of pushing it out of the muscle, you can decrease the soreness and the pain, which can also lead to increased performance again. So those are the mechanisms that myofascial release does to increase performance. So let me stop talking about that and get to actual studies that I have found. There was a study done by Gregory Piercy in the Journal of Athletic Training in 2014, and he took a group of subjects and put them under a squat protocol of 10 sets of 10. And if you squat and have squatted similar to that, you know that that will cause DOMS, or delayed onset muscle soreness, which is the damage done to your muscles that cause soreness a day or two later after leg day. We all know this, and obviously it can cause pain and decrease performance. So he wanted to know if foam rolling would help that. So he did three 20-minute sessions, each 24 hours preceding it, for 24 hours, 48 hours, and 72 hours after. And he tested four different performance measures, sorry. He did 30-meter sprint, back squats again at 70%, so that's about a 10 to 12 range, 70% of one rep max. Standing broad jump, and change of direction, which would be more of agility. And he actually found positive results. So with the squat, he actually found that 24 hours there was no significant difference, but after 48 hours, the athletes were back to pre squat performance. So before they were sore, they could squat the same amount that they did in the first 10 sets of 10. Okay, so that's good as opposed to control who couldn't. So that shows that by doing the foam rolling with two 20-minute sessions, so only 40 minutes cumulative, athletes were back to normal levels. Um, with the standing broad jump, he found that 72 hours after it was brought back to normal, and with the sprint, he was found that 48 hours, so only 2 days, the athletes had the same time. So it worked, okay? And actually, what I like about the squat findings is he found that 72 hours after or three sessions, 20 minutes, 60 minutes total, the athletes could actually do two more reps. So they actually increased above their resting performance levels. So very, very beneficial. Um, the reasons for that: increased neutrophil, which are mechanisms of healing muscle, um, the blood lactate, pretty much everything that was hypothesized before it started. So, what type of foam roller should you get? Well, there are different kinds, and it's really how much money you want to spend. But you might as well save your money because the cheaper ones are actually the best. Okay, so there is the basic, which is this. There is the high density or the bruiser, which is this little pack. This is my favorite. It's only about $14 and it's pretty durable. It lasts a long time and it is very beneficial, and I recommend this one over all the other ones. There's also a rumble roller, which is got the little spikies on it, which looks cool in theory, but it has not been shown to be very effective. Maybe you can target a little bit better, but it has not been shown to worth the money because it is about $45 to $70. I'm sure you could find it cheaper, but the average price is about $40 to $70. Then there's the grid, which kind of has like, it's kind of squishier and it's hollow on the inside and it's got like little lines in it, and it looks like this. And that's about $40 to $60. And I've tried it personally, and it's way too soft. It does not feel like it gives enough pressure to have any benefits. And then I've actually found some people say that they prefer the PVC pipe, which is a pipe used for, plumbing. It's as hard as it can get. It's very painful, so you have to kind of not give all the pressure you can get, or you might injure yourself. And that is, in some people's opinions, the most effective. I've never used it, so I can't say for myself, but I can see why this works because I think it's hard enough. And the PVC pipe will, and they are like $10, so you'll save the most money. So really, you want cost to be, reasonable, and effectiveness to be the greatest. So it's up to you. Gave you all the options, and to kind of sum up this whole video log, foam rolling does decrease pain, does increase range of motion, makes life easier, and most importantly, it causes performance, athletic performance to come back quicker. So more training, more frequency, more results. So I hope this was good, and I hope you learned something, and stay tuned for more video logs. Everybody have a good day.